mysterious, secret mysteries of Adventist publishing. We dare to explore the hidden truths of truth-filled literature. Legend says that on a fall day 61 years ago, Adventists introduced a magazine for young people between the ages of 10 and 14. But it seems unlikely. No other church has a weekly magazine just for kids. Was this a tale too fantastic to be true? Maybe. Until a small-town librarian uncovered some blurry black and white photos.
They appear to show two young people reading a magazine called Junior Guide. And since it's from the 50s and they're not smoking, I can safely assume that they're Adventists.
Randy Fischel is one man who believes the magazine exists.
Guide is actually a pretty popular magazine, probably because it's full of true stories that show how God wants to work in kids' lives. As a matter of fact, it points them to Jesus at just the same time that research shows they're most likely to make a choice to follow him. It'd be a real shame if a local church didn't have this magazine for their preteens.
Mr. Fischel's claims leave us with more questions than answers. Is there any truth to the legend of Guide? Or is it too good to be true? All we can do is wonder. The year is 1917. The British explorer, Sir Herbert Hubblebath, uncovers an ancient Egyptian tomb. As he reviews the details of a painting made over 3,000 years before, he makes a startling discovery.
What Sir Hubblebath found was a shape that was definitely rectangular. In fact, it was almost the exact same shape as Message magazine.
We asked the magazine's editor about this bizarre coincidence.
Yeah, it is rectangular, but is the shape really important? I think what's really important here is that Message magazine works for our audience because it meets the needs and the interests of the urban audience, and it highlights the Bible as the answer to any problem they may face. That's why Message works as an outreach magazine.
Has it always been rectangular?
Yes.
There you have it, a 3,000-year-old mystery, or an eerie coincidence. You decide. In the 1880s, stories surfaced of a magazine that proposed a healthy diet and exercise.
The strange thing is that the magazine began encouraging a vegetarian diet almost 100 years before there was even a Whole Foods market. I mean, that's way before Paul McCartney was even born yet, and it's publishing vegetarian recipes.
Does that mean that time travelers from the future established Vibrant Life magazine?
What? No, it's just cool, that's all.
Vibrant Life has been described as a sharing magazine that updates the Adventist health message in an engaging way with each new issue. Still, it's strange that it's ahead of its time. Could this be proof of a wormhole in the space-time continuum? We may never know the truth. Does the church have a magazine especially developed to build up the spiritual health of teens? We asked around.
Have you heard of a magazine for Adventist youth?
Yes, of course.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
Obviously, these people were hiding something. We knew we would have to dig deeper. We went undercover to the office of Omar Miranda.
Putting together the next issue of Insight right now, and I'd say my goal through Insight is to show teens how to better know Jesus, love Jesus, and live Jesus through not just the magazine that we do on the printed page, but also what we do online and through the flow as well.
Our investigative team had hit another dead end. Maybe we would never know if Insight Magazine exists. We would have to leave it as one of the mysterious, secret mysteries of Adventist publishing. In the summer of 2013, a dental assistant named Trudy Favere claims she makes an unexpected discovery in a church office. It would change her life forever.
I was looking for some Scotch tape when I came across this magazine called Sabbath School Toolbox.
As the adult Sabbath School superintendent in her church, she wasn't sure how to wake up the slumbering and scattered souls that attended her morning program. Miraculously, she finds a magazine full of good program ideas, teaching tips, and more. Where did it come from? Had it been left behind by an angel?
No one knew where it came from, but it did help with my Sabbath school programs. It also helped boost attendance, and I think we're all getting excited about outreach.
Where did it come from indeed? Did it come from heaven? Or maybe even from an Adventist book center? All we can do is add Sabbath School Toolbox to the many unsolved mysteries of Adventist publishing. Mysterious Secret Mysteries is brought to you by Kids Ministry Ideas, the quarterly magazine with ideas to help you lead in Sabbath school, vacation Bible school, children's church, and more. Available at your Adventist book center.